Hey everyone, in this video we are going to quickly find the cosecant of negative 2 pi over 3. As these videos progress further down the playlist, you will probably get more and more detail because I'm assuming if you really have to fully watch the whole video, you might be needing those details. Otherwise, the little bits and amounts of detail I'm explaining here should be enough to kind of refresh your memory if necessary. So I try to talk fairly quickly, but if you do double speed, it might be super, super fast. So you might want to speed it up to a certain amount just to get through it a little faster, all right? So cosecant, we need to know that cosecant is indeed the reciprocal of sine, as you can see in the yellow post-it on the screen. That means it is the flip of the sine value. Negative 2 pi over 3, first of all, I need to know, well, where is that? So I know negative angles are going to be going in the clockwise direction. Negative 1 pi over 3, I hope we all know at this point, is going to be right over here. These are things you don't know. You're not ready for this. You need to go watch videos about how to make the unit circle, things like that. This is intended to be for people who have a clue and are just reviewing, okay? No offense, not saying you're clueless, but this is not for you if you're not there. So negative 1 pi over 3 is going to hit right there. Negative 2 pi over 3 is going to hit right here. The terminal side will come from the origin and reach right there at the tip of that curve for the angle drawn in standard position. My reference triangle is going to be between the terminal side, the nearest x-axis, and a vertical line right there. Cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. Sine is going to correspond with the y coordinate. So x comma y corresponds with cosine comma sine. All right. So if I'm looking for cosecant, and that's the reciprocal of sine, right? That's reciprocal of sine. Then I'm going to look at my y value and then I'm going to flip it over. That's all there is to it. So your y value, well, this is here, left a little, that's my x value, left a little is negative 1/2. And then I go down a lot. If this was something over 6, for example, if it landed over here at negative 5 pi over 6 or positive 7 pi over 6, I would be going left a lot, down a little. So this would be negative 1/2 instead. If it was the angles over 4, those are both root 2 over 2. Down a lot puts me at negative root 3 over 2. A lot, root 3 over 2. Down is negative. Left is negative. A little is 1/2. X, y, cosine, sine. So if the sine of negative 2 pi over 3 or any other angle that lands right there coterminal with it, if the sine of negative 2 pi over 3 is equal to negative root 3 over 2, as we know, the next part is then cosecant of negative 2 pi over 3. I tend to prefer using parentheses if it's a negative angle, otherwise it kind of looks funny, equals that reciprocal, which you should have memorized. It shouldn't take you all day, and you should always rationalize denominators when we're talking about trigonometric functions and all that, okay? That is one place we are always going to rationalize our denominators. So if you got that correct, I am super happy for you. Go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back, give yourself a high five. You are doing fantastic. Also, you should know that sine and cosecant are positive in the top 2 quadrants and negative down in quadrants 3 and 4. If you did it a different way or you have some kind of a cool trick and you want to share it, put it in the comment section down below. If you feel confident and good about this example, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you are not feeling so great about it, not liking it, not ready to move on, give the video a thumbs down. Click through for the next example. There's plenty more where this came from, and I hope you're feeling at least a little bit more confident and smarter after this video. Adios.